Hi guys, welcome to the ninth section of our WordPress course class, and this is I'll be talking to you about how to set up a blog, and also how to set up a blog using Elementor, and lastly widgets and blog customization. Basically, what's a blog? A blog, in simple terms or not so simple, is more like arranging information or let me say posts a chronological in a reverse chronological order. In simple terms, it means that it's a way of actually like really publishing articles that the newest ones appears first and the oldest ones are um, appear last or something, or appear much later. But then that's being said, how do you um, set up a blog? Okay, typically, WordPress basically was built as a content management system. So for every theme, there is definitely, even if it's a theme that was not designed to be blog like, it it will definitely have a blog, but then it's just that they might not like make it obvious or something, because you might, just as we did here for WP is fun, we created we imported this starter site that gave us this look. Now, do you understand? Now wait, this is not looking good. Now, before we get to what we're doing, let's sort this out. Now, basically, this is actually a problem because of the menu. Now, there is a header menu which is simple and straight up, and there is a footer menu. There you can create as many menus as you want. You could even create a menu for a sidebar or maybe a pop-up or something. I don't know, anything you want to. But what I want to do is edit this one. So basically, how do you go to your menus? Either you go up here, WP is fun of menus, or you could come to the dashboard, appearance, then menus. So basically, we want to select the menu to edit. So we want to go for the footer menu. Typically, in your footer menu, you want to see maybe legal pages. You see how you have privacy and terms, and you also have contact here. Yeah. So basically, that's typically what you should be able, what you should see on your footer menu. So I'll show you something else. Okay, now we are only seeing privacy and terms and contacts. That means this showing here, this about contacts, contactors, groups, home, that is not that is not that is not the footer menu. So we should see check them until we see the menu. Let's see Nif logo menu. Okay, I think that's still not it. Let's check the primary menu. Primary menu should not be it. It should not be it. Okay, so that's not it. So let's check the main menu. Okay, so we found our culprit. Or have we? Home, the gym. Okay, so since we are not finding it here, we are not seeing it here. The best way is to just go to customize, open it in the new tab, and with the live editor, we can actually see why that is happening. So here we could just but let's wait for the page to load. Beautiful thing about WordPress is that you can actually like click on the edit button from WordPress, and it shows you what is there particularly. So let's click on it. Okay, so it's giving us a footer menu. I'm clicking on this and it's giving us a footer menu. Okay, footer menu. Okay, blogger main menu. I don't know why we didn't see that there, but basically let's just switch it to footer menu to save time. And it's still showing us that why it's not supposed to show us that it's not supposed to. So let's see what is wrong. I'm checking that again. Footer menu. Let me remove that first. Trying to remove that to see why that is happening. Well, it's not looking good because I don't know why that is not happening. Basically, you should also understand that it, at times some teams might actually have bugs. You get that right? So let's just cancel it. Yeah, you see, I just canceled it now, and we can add another footer menu, right? That is still showing here. That is definitely a bug because I just canceled it. Well, let me check the settings. Okay. So basically, I just remove that to footer one and let's add a new menu. Awesome. So basically, what I did was to remove the menu that was there before. I removed it and added more like a footer. So I removed that, added the footer, and basically it gave us this. So um, how do I explain this to you? That's the thing. I might not be able to explain this to you until you start doing something. Try and fail. Check out the dashboard, check out your customizer. Like, your learning should not stop at watching this video. Your learning should actually keep going. It should go beyond this video. It should permeate into your personal, would I call it practicals, or your personal work. So just do something for yourself. Just keep doing something. Basically, you see how awesome or how easier it is to actually like get away with some things that gives you issues over time, basically. So yeah, I just removed the other footer that was there and put in a different footer, and it solved the problem for me. So basically, it's not going to look as bad as it used to look before. You see that now? It's not looking as bad as it used to look. Um, so basically, that's it. That being said, let's get back to what we're doing. The block setup. Basically, not all themes come with the blocks. So basically, um, for this one now, let's check all pages. You need to create a blog page for you to be able to see the blog on the website, right? You need to create a blog page. So currently there is no blog page here. So what we need to do is, add new. Let me create a new tab for that and add a new blog. BLOG, and we're publishing. So it's loading. So we have this one dot blog now. But let's view it now. And you see that nothing is showing here. That's because it's normal. Wow, has this problem gone up again to the header? Let's leave that. I think I must have actually like tampered with something when we were working. So basically, let's go back to this. The blog, nothing on the page, and that's fine because the page has to be created first before anything happens. I think you should already know that. So how do you set up your blog? It's quite easy. You go to settings, you go to reading. Let's open this in the new tab, and you see your page. Okay, wait, it seems as if news is already there. It says post. This is actually where I'm supposed to have actually like selected the blog page, but it says news is there. But anyhow, let's just select our blog. Why isn't our blog showing up here? Okay, I don't think did I publish? Yes, I published. I published. Let me refresh this. I'm supposed to see blog here. Okay, why am I not seeing blog here? Okay, drafts. You see the problem? I didn't publish, I just saved as draft. So I need to have it published before I can actually see um, see it anywhere. That explains why it was showing me a preview, because it's not supposed to have shown me a preview. You only preview drafts and stuff you've not actually like um changed and stuff, or you've not published. Okay, now let's check. I've refreshed this page now, and yes, we should be able to see blog. Now then, I'm making changes now. So yes, settings saved. Now let's check out our blog page again and see what is happening. Slash blog. Wow, I'm still not seeing any blog posts, but we have blog posts here. That's the thing about some plugin. That's what something about some themes. Basically, you don't need to stress over it. You don't need to. Yes, at times you can. Let's just be on the safe side. Nav blog not showing. Okay, you see, already suggestion already came up about nav blog not showing. Um, no content shown in blog posts. This a year, 12 months ago. Okay, so you see that someone said, yes, there is an issue with the latest update. We are currently working on another update for the. So basically, it's something that has not been fixed. So you see why it's actually very good to read reviews. Yes, this is not a review actually. It's just something that came up. We didn't plan for this, but basically, it says that there was an issue with the latest update and they were working on it. So apparently, it hasn't been fixed. We just released an update for this. Let me know if you experience same thing. It hasn't been fixed. So basically, if you could still go on, I could still show you something else, but I'm certain that if you use some other thing, it would work. But showing you another way to get around it is where I'll be coming in now. So the second one, you know that the blog didn't show there quite all right, but you know now how to set up your blog. So if you're doing it with a different theme, it will definitely work. But I'm trying to show you now how you do it with Elementor. That you set up your blog using Elementor, and you have those articles on your post page. You have them listed on this blog. Now the thing to do now is to for you to use Elementor to create this blog. Let's first close all these things. Um, the first thing to do is open a new tab, like to install the new plugin, and search for Elementor. Now, when you search for Elementor, it will show you different things. There are things called extensions. Now, these extensions, more like plugins, more like how plugins extend the functionality of your website. Extensions actually extend the functionality of a plugin. So you see essential add-ons for Elementor. You see that it said for Elementor. Let me close this. I mistakenly clicked that. For Elementor. That means if Elementor is not active, this essential add-ons is not going to be. You don't need it. It won't work. Header, footer, Elementor. You see, so if Elementor is not active, this can't work. Premium add-ons, same thing. This can't work and stuff like this. So what you need to do, what we need to do now is to install a few add-ons. We want one that gives us um, access to blogging tools and stuff like that. And I'll show you something that we missed. We didn't talk about the other time when we were talking about page builders using Elementor. So let's install Elements Kit too. You see, this one says add-ons like blog post grid. So awesome. Let's install this one too. So we should be able to add a custom post grid with this one. So let's go to install. You see, we've not activated any of them. We could just go to the installed plugins and do everything at once. Let me delete this. Akismet, by the way, so it helps your what we just deleted now. It helps protect your site from spam. So all those mm, fake comments from robots and stuff. It kind of stops that, and Yeah, it's kind of stopped that really. So we are activating these three plugins we just installed, essential, and yes, we just did everything. Let's just close all these things. We don't need all these um, notifications. So basically, you don't need, as long as you've activated those ones, you don't need to any further customization. Yes, you see it here and stuff. Yeah. Wow, Elements Kit has added a header footer. They didn't have this. I don't think they had this before. Well, that's interesting. Elements Kit now has a header footer, so I think it's going to be really cool because they produce really cool stuff. So basically, let's go back to the blog. Now, remember I told you you can edit with Elementor, and that's what you're going to be doing now. So the page is loading, and why is it taking forever to load? Why are you taking forever to load? Why are you taking forever to load? I think it has loaded now. That's yes, awesome. Great stuff. Now, there are two things I missed or failed to talk to you about, and that's this left hand side, which is very important. This are where you see like a lot of things. All these ones with padlocks, don't mind them, they are pro, so you won't be able to get them except you have Elementor Pro. But that's just only Elementor Pro. The rest you can use, which there are quite a lot of them. You see premium blog, stuff like that. You see you can use all these ones. They are complete, and these ones are actually like the add-ons. You see EA is actually the um I think it's one of the plugins we one of the add-ons or extensions we actually had. Um you see Elements Kit, you see Elements Kit here, Elements Kit, so it's still here. That's like these are the things it brought with it. You get so basically very good, cool because it like extends the functionality, gives you more things to work with when using Elementor. So there are things I didn't talk to you about, and that is this page layout. See, play around with your WordPress. Play around it. That, like I said in the beginning of this class, there is no way that anybody can actually give you every single detail. If I were to give you every single detail, every single page, every single line, every single thing, you would be lost definitely because there's literally no way. WordPress is actually very very vast plugin. It's a very wide plugin. It's not something you just consume, in yes, you can actually like learn the very basics. You can learn, the basics and grow from there. Yes, you can. I'm not saying that you can't. That's very very possible, but every single thing is not possible. You get every single thing is basically not possible. So this you if you want to go if you don't want any of this header or footer, this is a way to change the page layout. You can go with Elementor Canvas. It's more like reloads and doesn't give you anything on the page. It should not give you anything on the page. So Canvas just doesn't give you anything on the page. It just gives you what to work with. No header, no footer. See, no header, no footer, just Elementor. You see, but it's giving me a header, it's giving me a footer. You see, that's what I'm trying to say, bugs. So I'm guessing this team is not good. I'm sorry, Nave, but it's not working because like this is the first time I'm using Nave. I was just using it for, I'm just using it as an example. I kind of go with Astra. I've used Ocean WP, like Astra. I've not had issues with Astra before. Astra theme. So my best guess is that this is a bug because it's not supposed to work like this. It's supposed to like take this off, so it's not responding as it's supposed to. Yeah. So I use Astra, or I recommend Astra. I recommend Ocean WP. You see, Ocean WP. They're very good themes. So yes, these themes are very good themes and stuff. And yes, basically that is it. But you see how this page is actually not looking neat. I would say it's because of the bug. I'd say definitely because of the bug. It's not supposed to be like this. So I try to avoid themes like this that give me issues. So basically, let's go on adding something to our page. It's not even giving me a full itself. It's not supposed to be doing this. Basically, it's not supposed to be doing this. Okay, so let's just add something. I want to just show you how it works. Yeah, I want to just show you how it works. This is looking. It's not looking good. It's not. It's supposed to give me like a better, you know, this thing box to work with. And you saw. You must have seen the previous examples I gave about the contact form. Let me open this. I'm trying to edit this contact form with Elementor. So you see the difference between this one and this one I just created. It's not supposed to be giving me this actually. You can see that it looks much different. But before this loads, let's just do something here. Basically, what do you want to do? You want to type maybe blog. You see there is Postgre, there is premium blog, there's blog post, so just drag anyone. So you see that modern, it's still not showing. Then we are okay, awesome. So you see that it's here. You see that you're able to like add some more blog stuff to this. You see that you're able to add a blog and stuff to this. So you can use this to edit, maybe if you want to increase the size of whatever and stuff like that. You see how if the blog, the main theme actually malfunctioned, I was able to combat it using this. You get that? So basically that's how you like set up your blog and stuff. Um, Finally, I'll be talking. Okay, now see the difference. You see how structured this one is. You see how okay, look okay. This is how structured this one is and stuff. It even give you a map and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. I would be wrapping up this section with working with widgets. Oh wow, I didn't even save that my blog page. Come on, why did I do that? I should have saved it actually. But moving on, I just want to show you something. This page should be able to give me widgets. Oh no, it doesn't. It didn't give me widgets. Um, let's create. Let's see if this would. Okay, this is gonna give me a sidebar. So I'm trying to open another new page that would have a widget. Awesome. So I'm supposed to have. It's gonna give me a widget here. Yeah. So basically, it's not even showing anything. Like these are widgets that are active, but it's not showing. It's supposed to be displaying. Like a widget is supposed to display, but now that it's not displaying, I really don't know why. But like I said, it's definitely going to be a bug. Definitely going to be a bug. But let me see. I don't think there's anything here that disabled the block. No, nothing here disabled the block. It's definitely a bug because it's not supposed to be happening. At least you should be able to see your sidebar and stuff. For the sake of this, I would switch themes before we proceed to the next chapter. And when we get to the next chapter, which we're going to be talking about WooCommerce and stuff, um, I would switch the theme. You see that and you see that we don't have issues with displaying blog posts and um, some other issues that we had here. Okay, thank you very much for joining and see you in the next class.